Family of a former Orlando police officer murdered on New Year's Day wants the maximum punishment for the man charged in his killing.
Dennis Turner was shot outside a home belonging to one of his wife's family members. Jeffrey London was caught and is charged in the crime. West 2's Greg Fox live at Orlando Police Headquarters. And Greg, London wasn't even supposed to have a gun.
That's right. Because of a prior felony conviction years ago when he was a teenager, he was not allowed to possess a firearm or ammunition. And according to family members of Dennis Turner, he did not always carry a firearm.
When he was a police officer, people would call him like officer friendly because he was so kind to everyone.
Denise Turner and her siblings and so many other family members now have only memories and treasured photos of Dennis Turner. He spent 23 years with the Orlando Police Department, but his daughter doesn't believe he was armed when his wife's aunt called him to this house on Cozart Street New Year's Day. Shortly before 7 o'clock that night, he was found fatally shot just outside the front door.
I mean, he's been a law enforcement officer like my whole life. And he was a good officer. And he was a good dad. It's one thing to lose somebody because they're sick or old. It's a different thing to have somebody else make a decision like that.
That decision to pull a trigger and take his life was made by Jeffrey London, according to Orlando police detectives. He's the father of Turner's wife, Kiara, though it's unclear why Kiara's aunt, London's sister who lives at the home, called London to the house or what prompted the shooting. London was later captured in Highlands County and charged with murder.
It is a tragedy, and no matter how you look at it, whether he was a police officer or not.
Former Orlando Police Chief Orlando Rolland was the one who had the unfortunate job of ending Turner's career following nationally publicized reports of Turner arresting 2 elementary school students in 2019 in violation of department policy. But Rolland says the real takeaway here is that domestic violence demands everyone who sees it to report it.
It goes to show that domestic violence is something that could affect anyone. And in this case, obviously, there is a fatality associated with that.
Denise Turner, a defense attorney, is promising her family she'll be demanding the full measure of justice against London.
It's going to be a long time. But I am reassured that this man will die in prison.
London fled the scene after the shooting and was captured in Highlands County. I talked to the sheriff's office there a short while ago, and they're going to be bringing London back to Orange County tomorrow. The funeral for Dennis Turner is set for the 17th. Covering Orange County, live in Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.